Hello guys, welcome to J for JavaScript, a channel dedicated to teach you JavaScript in a fun and exciting way. I believe learning should be fun, and that's why I've also created a dedicated Slack channel, J for JavaScript, for live discussions, questions, and anything concerning your career as a JavaScript developer. Now, why JavaScript? Why should you become a JavaScript developer this year? Why? Well, one of the reasons is JavaScript is very popular and high in demand. If you go on any of your job sites and type in JavaScript jobs, you find a ton of companies looking for JavaScript developers around the world. Another reason is its high developer community. The support is vast, and that's why JavaScript is still favorable to learn this year. Its wide application use is also very compelling. You can use it in the front end, in the back end, in mobile applications as well as web applications. And finally, the companies that are using JavaScript frameworks like React, Vue, and Angular are very enticing. Take a look at Netflix, Tesla, Instagram. These are companies we have come to love and appreciate. So learning JavaScript gets you a chance to develop robust software solutions for one of the big companies. So, a little about me. I'm Solomon Talemwa. I'm a full stack web developer specializing in the man stack, man for MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js. I am also a co-founder of Young and Machines and a JS instructor there. Young and Machines is a mentorship program aimed at teaching the youth in how to code. Besides that, I am also a content creator and a blog writer. I write about tech, AI, and the environment. You can check me out on LinkedIn or my GitHub. What shall we be covering in these tutorials? We'll look at variables in JavaScript, data types, data structures like arrays and objects, and how we store data and manipulate it. We'll take a look at ES6 syntax and the differences with ES5. If you do not know what that is, we'll take a look at it later together. We'll also look at functions, the core stack, how memory is prioritized in the JavaScript engine. We'll also look at regular expressions, regex for short, how we search and filter text using flags. We'll also look at two important principles in programming, that is object-oriented programming, OOP, and functional programming, FP. After we'll also look at promises and read more resources. How do you get the best out of this learning channel? Well, just be active. Join our Slack community, J for JavaScript, read the resources I share with you, share your findings in the community, ask questions. That's how we learn. We learn by asking questions. So, what shall we be using? Well, I'll be using CodePen, an online text editor, but you can either use VS Code, Atom, or any text editor you would prefer. But I highly recommend you use VS Code. All right, that's about it. Come to an end of our first tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and importantly, join our community, J for JavaScript, to get the best out of this. Seek, share, solve.